everybody, welcome back to another episode on the DiamondCraft server. Today's episode number 9, and we're starting off very laggy. So I spent a couple of hours AFK at my raid farm, and I've just broken all of the chests. So there are, wait for it, look how many items there are. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at over 17,000 entities. There's 17, Thomas, SSSDP, who normally gets like 800 frames, is getting 20. I'm getting 2. So, I think we need to start off today's episode by setting up a little bit of a storage system for all this stuff. Because otherwise, this is going to happen again. And I did have a whole load of chests set up. They filled up in 2 hours. So, firstly, let's wait for all of this stuff to despawn. Then we're going to get the comparators, the repeaters, all the stuff to set up a proper storage system. So I'll see you once the timer ends. So I have gone and just set up a proper storage system for the raid farm, and I've been AFK here for maybe half an hour since then. And, well, emeralds. Say they're going pretty well. What's that? And then we've also got redstone, obviously glowstone, sugar. I think this is sticks, then glass bottles and gunpowder. So that means we can make firework rockets mainly without having to pay. And then you've got all of the other stuff. Like, that is just absurd amounts of things. Now, of course, this storage system isn't perfect. Doesn't pick up everything because this just produces too fast. But actually, how long? I'm pretty sure that's the top chest right there at the moment. So let's grab everything that can be grabbed out of here and put it in a thing. But as you saw, we had a lot of emeralds in there. And I also did an AFK session between the episodes, and I got a lot more. So let's go over to our villages where we have that stuff. And while we're there, we can take all this stuff once we put all this stuff back in. There's a lot of stuff to do with this farm, actually. It's pretty mad. But boy, was it worth it. So now, just from that 30-minute AFK session, we got 3 stacks of blocks and 26, and then, of course, the 4. And I don't know why it's so laggy. It's probably because there's all those chests and stuff. I think we just got to go this way to add this to our emerald box. It really is laggy right now. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Give me a second. Okay, hopefully that's fixed a couple of things. I've relogged. Now, if we just fly up into here. Oh, wait, this is really laggy, actually. It's not good. And go to this green shulker box. That's over 9 stacks of emerald blocks. That's 10. Almost 11 stacks of emerald blocks. Pretty crazy from maybe 2 or 3 hours of AFKing. And then from that, I've decided to get myself a whole load of golden carrots because they're very much good food sources. But now that we have that endless amount of emeralds, I think we need to stock the bookshop because we're currently don't have a lot of books in there. So let's grab 3 and just to stock mending to start off with. Yep, there's a lot of stuff to do with the bookshop, to be honest with you. So let's just stock a couple of things, important things, efficiency 5, fortune 3, all that kind of stuff. Get that done, and oh, I almost just fell into there. And then we can finish up with not finish up, then we can actually get started on today's episode. Well, we've now stocked our shop. Mending has been stocked. Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 5, Silk Touch, and Sharpness 5 have all been stocked. They're the ones that are like the main ones. I still will probably do Prop 4 later. But we're actually missing a couple of books. We're missing things, for example, we're missing Flame. We don't actually have a Flame Villager. Neither do we have a Respiration 3 Villager. I had to get my helmet, I had to fully enchant that because I didn't have the villagers. So we should just grab some lecterns and start getting some more villagers because we've now got an abundance of emeralds. Like, it only takes 20 minutes to get a stack of blocks. So we may as well start doing stuff. The one bad thing is I don't really have enough books for it. So, and I'm hoping that someone will open a leather shop. I think one of the boys will at one point. But for now, let's grab our lecterns and let's go get some villagers. So, unfortunately, I accidentally managed to turn off my microphone for the rest of this video, so we are stuck with a voiceover. This probably won't go well, so let's go, I guess. Yeah. So I've been doing some work on my villagers, and yes, unfortunately, all of this is a voiceover because my microphone was turned off. So, we managed to get an Impaling 5 villager, which meant that I was able to put Impaling 5 on my trident. A cheaper Protection 4 villager, because before we were just buying Protection 3. And a Respiration 3 villager, which I was looking for, actually. But still, unfortunately, no Flame villager. So we're going to have to keep working on that. And, well, speaking of keeping on working with stuff, we have to go and do some stuff in the Nether. As we do each episode, mine out a couple of chunks. And, well, just in advance, because this is a recording, half of the stuff got deleted accidentally. So there is only me doing a tiny amount of work. I did a huge amount. You have no clue. But we actually just need to fly this way. I'm going to show you how to get there in case you want to do the world download at the end of the season. So you go past the industrial district. This will probably all change by the end of the season. You then keep going. Very, very far, just at the end of that tunnel, that portal right there. And then somehow, this is like directly above where it is, because this is the beacons that we get powered by. So this is directly on top of where we do the stuff. I'm not sure how it works, but somehow it does. Because then, you have to go and fly a very, very, very long way. It's like hundreds of blocks. And then, once you've flown all of that, you somehow end up in the Nether. Right here at the Wither Skeleton Farm. So let's go mine out a couple... Oh, hang on. YouTube SSTP's here. Let's see if we can do something to him. Oh, he picked up the dirt. Great. I think he is AFK because I was just talking to him. But he doesn't show up AFK. What could we do? Well, we could kind of make it so that he is at the bottom. But that doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead with this time-lapse. Oh, why is there a ghast there? We've got to get rid of that ghast. I saw that ghast, but apparently I didn't see it in film. This is really interesting, doing a voiceover. Never done this before. Oh, still looking for that ghast that I saw ages ago. And there it is. Now we kill it. And we can get on with this time-lapse. So I've mined out a decent amount of chunks. I did about 4 chunks in total. You only saw the one because of the fact that corruption, as I said before. Still doing this voiceover thing, and it's interesting. It'll be happening for the rest of the video. So, we actually got a decent amount of ancient debris in that time. I think we got 4, which I then had to use to make another pickaxe. Because I lost that. YouTube SSDP, still AFK. Yep. Lovely. So, let's go back to our base and do a little bit of work on that because we haven't done much in a while. So here we are, quick jump cut with smooth audio. Hopefully we'll be able to do a decent amount of work. We should be able to do some floors and some walls, and that's probably what I'm going to try and do for this episode because I have a full shulker box of sandstone. Hopefully that'll go a decent amount. As I'm recording this, I know it doesn't, so let's go. So that really didn't go as far as I thought it would. Barely got anything done. We did the entire floor in here, as you saw, and now it just looks like a completely empty and barren box. We're going to have to do something about that sooner or later. And barely any here, floor-wise. Wall-wise, I'm not sure if we have any smooth sandstone left, because of the fact that I used a huge amount of it building the raid farm and I lost a lot. Yeah, we have got a little bit, but not a huge amount. We can probably do a little bit. Yeah. It's probably not going to last that long. But anyway, we may as well just jump into that time lapse. So we've done a lot of work on those walls. We got all the walls done on the other side. Barely on this side, unfortunately. Yeah, so whole thing over there, 7 layers-ish. Only 3 here and only for one side. So it's a shame, but it's how it is. And I may as well grab some rockets because I'll be needing those. Now, well, almost used my Fortune 3 pick. So, rockets acquired. And I think that's basically what we're done for today's episode. Except for one final thing. We're gonna get a pet. Now this isn't gonna be your normal everyday pet. This is going to be a very odd pet. Not a cat or a dog. Well, I've got it now. And it's a cod. It's Carl the cod. He is going to be the best thing, and we will treasure him for the entire season. Firstly, remove the block there. Secondly, fill in the blocks here because everything must be perfect for Carl's tower, as this will be called. So fill it in and run up the stairs. Don't get distracted by that because I know that I did, and keep going. And I've grabbed all the stuff we're going to need. All we need left to do is firstly get back up there and build his tank, which is going to require me basically removing this top part so that it can be more concrete looking. So I'm going to use smooth stone for this actually. I haven't actually used this block at all this season apart from now. So let's just do all of this big square. Pillar up and across. And another big square. And finish up the walls. And now we put glass in there. And I'm saying a lot of ands because this is a voiceover, as I've said multiple times. And I've probably said it way too much, sorry about that. So fill in the 9 glass on each side so he's visible from all sides and he has a view of all sides. And then hopefully we should be able to get out of here. Probably not going to happen very successfully. Funny enough, it did. And we also need some way to get up there. So I'm going to chop down a couple of trees, turn them into sticks, and turn them into ladders. I don't know why I grabbed so much water buckets. Looking back, it was a dumb idea. So start at the bottom, make our way up. And I also found out in this experience that you only need 3 buckets of water to fill in a 3x3 space, which I found interesting. Like, really interesting. Last buckets are going in, and we're ready to release Carl into the world. In 3, 2, 1, there he is. Carl the Cod, a beautiful creature. He will live here forevermore. And now I can't get out, can I? Nope, I'm completely stuck. Gonna need to put a trapdoor on that in a sec. There he is. What a beautiful creature. Let's go put that trapdoor on, and there it is! Wow, that was fast. The power of jump cuts. So let's just finish up this episode. Now that we've made Carl his nice little home, let's say goodbye for the 9th episode of DiamondCraft to single digits. And if you did enjoy today's video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because this took a long time to make with the voiceover. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.